Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Autumn's at gymnastics, so we're leaving in a second to go and pick her up from gymnastics. Got Sophia here, Steve's in the lounge.
We're going to
I'm feeling a lot better today.
We're going to Uncle.
Yeah, we're going to go and see Steve's brother, see how he's settled in the new house, have a nose around, see Jackson and Katana. So yeah, we'll take you along with us and see where the day takes us. But yeah, that's what Sophia.
Hello.
So yeah, we're gonna go pick Autumn up and we will see when we got her. So we've got Autumn from gym.
Hello.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What did you do today?
So we were learning a bar routine.
Oh, bumpy. Oh.
But when we were doing bars, they were trying to teach us this thing, what you've got to do in a bar routine for a competition. So I think there might be a competition.
Oh, exciting.
Now I'm excited.
Alright. Well, we're going to go home and have some lunch.
And then we're going to go to Uncle Chris.
And then we're going to go to Uncle Chris's, alright?
Yes.
Right, so yeah.
We're going to go to his house and go and see.
Yeah, so we're going to go home and have some lunch. And yeah, we'll see you there. So we're home, just waiting on, I've had my lunch, I've had a sandwich. Steve's had his. Just waiting on the girls eating their lunch. And then we'll be off ski out. Autumn has got a certificate of reward. I'm just going to cover this bit because it's got a school logo on it. So it says, Autumn Rose, congratulations on completing your round the world reading challenge and making it home. Keep up the consistent reading. You are doing a great job. And that's got from her teachers' names. So she's doing really well. Very, very proud mama. You can see the mess on the table. Got my Bibles here. Steve's got his Warhammer stuff over there.
Look what Dad just gave me.
So yeah. Lighting in here is not very good. So yeah, just waiting on having lunch, and we're going to head out again because it is 12:26, and you know, I've got stuff to do, people to see, places to be. You know, so mum, weekends are my time to get out of this house. When Steve's off work, so yeah. We'll probably see when we get to Chris's. So we are at my brother-in-law Chris's new house. Look at the length. That's his window. That's through to the dining room. The length. How the other half live. Snob. 4 bedrooms. And just note, I've now got to change my furniture because the furniture that I was having in my lounge, Christopher's decided he's having as well. Haven't you? Copycat. Because I've got good taste, you see. So I've got to change my furniture because look, these units are all what I was having in my house. So now I've got to change them all. Good job I only got my TV unit. So it's easy to change. Disgraceful. Sophia's messing about. Jackson, you can come say hello to the people.
Look. Hello! Maybe I'll do it like that.
Come here! Jackson!
That was delicious. I want chicken cake.
Oh, we sat there in the dark.
I want chicken cakes. They're not free. Chicken cakes are not free. I have to pay.
Sophia messing about with Jackson. Playing restaurants. One's got tan lines on her legs. And feet. Look. Jackson! Apparently he wants chicken cake. Never even had a chicken cake. Jackson! and say hello. Say hi everybody, this is my new house. Welcome to my crib.
Welcome my new house. This is my crib.
Yeah. Say come on in.
Come in. Hey, chicken cake, you have to pay for it.
Katana, she's still got face paint on from yesterday at school.
Come on, you need to pay for the chicken cake. Get your money now, get some of your money.
Some friends Lego.
Yeah, that you wanted, I took it away.
Yeah, I wanted friends Lego. I didn't get it. My niece got it instead.
Yeah, I asked for it first though. I didn't know she wanted it. So I said,
yes, you did.
No.
You knew.
No.
You knew.
No, I'm running.
You keep kicking me. Give you power. Look at your daddy. Ain't he fabulous? Well, he likes to think so anyway.
Fabulous.
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 How do you say fabulous?
Fabulous.
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 We're gonna let that.
Hello everyone, it is Sunday. I can't see in this horrible sun. But yeah, we're going to Oasis Camel Park today with the kids. So we're looking forward to that. The girls are looking forward to it. We're going to take you along with us, so we'll hope you enjoy it. And we'll see you when we're on the road.
Hello. It's that one, Mummy.
Did you feed a donkey, Sophia?
Yeah, it was horrible. He went... Donkey, donkey. No. I can't reach them.
So, we are at the camel park, but we're hiding in this tent because it's absolutely chucking it down. Like, it's crazy. Like, crazy chucking it down. And Sophia hasn't brought a coat with her. She's running around like a wild goose. Our little boy was actually just crying because he got chased by a goose. He weren't happy at all. So yeah, we have paid for them to have a camel ride, but I don't know what's going to happen because absolutely, I don't know if you can hear the rain on the tent, absolutely hammering it down. So yeah, so we're just going to hide in here for a bit until it stops. And then we'll probably have another walk round. Sophia fed a donkey and then nearly took her hand off, so she wasn't impressed. But yeah, got Steve over there. Oh, I think we chose the wrong day to come, but it's all fun, innit? Gets you out of the house. So I know, but it'll probably stop in a little bit, so we're just gonna wait for it to calm down and then yeah, have a walk around and see what's about.
I want to feed that one. How do you feed goats? I want to feed. They just
put it in your hand.
They lick out your hand.
I'm too scared.
You just lick it out your hand, darling. Look at this little one, look. Aw, give this little one some.
Hey, let me have some more food.
Oh, look, it's the llamas.
Llama.
Sophia, feed that little one. No, that one's the greedy one.
Is it? Oh, look at this little one. I want to see that horse down there.
Right.
Oh, that's enough. Arguing over the food. Stop it. So this big one's called Thunder, and then there's a little one called Candy. Thunder's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. There's Candy.
Do you want to know something weird? So Thunder wouldn't let Sophia or Dad pet. But then when me and Mum tried to pet her, it let us pet her.
Exactly. We got the touch. Oh, look at you up there. Daddy's over there with Candy. Here I got. There we go.
Right, you're picking me up. I'm not walking.
Here's the geese. They're gonna bite Sophia's bum. Hello. Rooster. I see him. Sophia, you see these cute little bunnies?
The webbies.
Ah, guinea pigs.
When you want to pet them, do they bring them out later so you can hold them?
11:30 and 2:15.
Can you pick me up so I can see them?
It's gonna start raining again in a minute. What's over there?
There's piggy over there.
We're just sitting there.
There's no horse bigger than that rock. I'm scared already. I'm scared. I'm not scared. No, it's just a sign.
Okay, right, hello everyone, welcome to the camel park on this lovely summer's day. Hopefully the weather's going to change in a little while. Forecast is a bit brighter for this afternoon, but we don't like it, do we? Alright, well welcome to the camel park, and this is a little session I'm going to do. It's just to tell you all a few things about the camels. We've got lots of animals here, but the main animals are the camels, so before you go home you should all learn a little bit more about camels, shouldn't you? Like to school coming here. Okay, do we all know there's two types of camel?
Yeah.
A bit like a cup of tea, one lump or two.
Yes.
Everyone knows what they're called as well, I expect, yes? Alright, with our camel with one hump, if you turn your head on its side, imagine a one hump camel. Can you sort of see a letter D in there? D stands for dromedary, that's right. Dromedary camels have one hump. They mainly live in places like Africa and the Middle East. All over the world there are dromedary camels. But not everyone realises there are some seats around the front if you want. Up to you, yeah, alright. Not everyone realises that millions of years ago all camels had two humps. Not one, they all had two originally. And the one hump dromedary evolved off of this sort of camel. This is the original camel. Therefore some people just come here and say, have you got camels or dromedaries? Or we have both sorts. Some people just call these camels, but they do have a name as well. And if you turn your head on its side again, you might imagine a different letter, and it's a B. Anyone knows what the B stands for? We got a few experts, so I can see, yeah. He's a Bactrian camel. Bactrian camels are the original camel. And they mainly live in a wild old part of the world called the Gobi Desert, which is Mongolia, Siberia, Russia, which is a pretty awful place to be in the winter time, even worse than England. It's very wet, very snowy, and very, very cold there. Consequently, wherever this type of camel lives, he always grows a massive, massive thick woolly coat in the winter time. And at Christmas time, they actually look really, really nice, really smart, really tidy. They look nice at Christmas. They'll look nice again at the end of the summer, sort of July and August, when all the wool's gone. But today you're seeing the camels at their worst because they just started the molt season. You probably noticed they all look a bit scruffy, do you? Yeah? Particularly the two hump ones, because they're on the molt and all the wool has fallen off in huge clumps. In fact, we leave it on, we don't pull it off ourselves because it starts coming off in sort of March, April time. And if you try and pull it off, well, we never can tell if we're going to get snow in June here, can we? So we don't know. We hope we don't. But it's all starting to come off now, and it's the molt season is just about upon us. In fact, in a couple of weeks' time, if it's not already gone, on a windy day we'll come out in the morning and find all the wool just blowing about in the air and gets in your sandwiches and everything. Sometimes it improves the sandwiches, but they are. We do get a lot of wool off this type of camel, and you've probably all seen it walking around the streets because the main use for the wool, particularly off this camel, is camel hair coats, overcoats made of camel's wool. You've all heard of camel hair coats, I expect. Usually made off the wool off this camel. The dromedary does produce wool as well, but not thick wool like this. They don't have as much. They're really lucky. Not many do. Most camels don't last that long. Certainly, only in a place like this would they last sort of that kind of a lifetime spans. In most countries where camels live, they have very, very hard working lives, and most of them only live till they're 10 or 12 years old. They're made to carry really heavy loads. They are a serious beast of burden in most countries where they originate from. 10 or 12 would be a normal use life, and then nearly all the camels over there end up in the stew pot because they do eat lots of camel's meat at any old age if they get killed for their meat. So the camel has lots of uses. The wool is used a lot. The meat is used a lot. Because I'm talking about the meat, I reckon, yeah. In modern times, the most common product of the camel that everyone's talking about nowadays is the female's milk. Anyone here ever had camel's milk? No, don't sneer your faces, because it's supposed to be the best milk on earth you can get to drink. Very nutritious, very, very good milk to drink. And the reason it's so valuable for lots of people is because it's known to contain things that cure different ailments. Now, it depends on where it comes from. They have proved, in fact, camel's milk in lots of situations can help with diabetes, because a lot of it contains some sort of insulin type product. Before you asked if we sell it here, no we don't, because I don't think it would work in the UK, because we feed our camels on grass and straw and hay and stuff grown in the UK. Bearing in mind most camels live in deserts where they grow lots and lots of very unusual rare plants, herbs and shrubs. But that's what the camel's munch and eat that gives the milk its particular qualities. So what might cure one ailment in, say, India or Pakistan might be completely different to the plants and stuff they eat in, say, Africa. There's something about the camel's body that makes it all transpire to happen. So there we are. My only guess is if you want to cheer yourself up a bit and move to Morocco, I think they grow a bit of cannabis out there, so maybe the camel's milk will do some good there, but I don't know. Anyway, it's all true, and if you read on the internet, you'll see lots of people seriously believe in camel's milk. Before the pandemic, by the way, they were bringing it in every day fresh from Dubai to London Airport. I think it was over 10 quid a pint then, so I don't know how much it is now. Probably be easier to move abroad if you want to cure your ailments on camel milk. Yes? What do you think he wants?
Carrot.
He has to be paid wages to do this. Okay, well the camels are incredible animals and they can do all kinds of things that other creatures can't. We all know the camel's very famous because he can go for long, long times without food and water. Do we all know where the camel keeps his water? The wise ones kept quiet then, didn't you? Yeah, you weren't going to be caught out by me. I asked that question because I know that everybody used to be told that the camel's humps were big water tanks. They're not really at all. They are actually great big lumps of solid congealed grizzly fat. I think I must have been working with them too long because I've caught one off one of them rotten camels out there. But there is muscle and cartilage in there as well, by the way. And before you ask why this camel's got a wobbly hump, he has a wobbly hump, yes. There's nothing wrong with him. He's a very, very strong camel and he's in good health, and he's got a wobbly hump. He was actually born that way. It's nothing more than fat, and there is muscle and cartilage in there, which means that probably when he was a baby, he was a poor baby for one reason or another. He was probably not in very the finest of health when he was young. So if the humps don't come up in the first few weeks or months of their lives, they probably never will. There's nothing we can feed them to say, make that suddenly happen. So basically, the camel's humps are what they are, big lumps of fat supported by muscle and cartilage. With this particular camel, he's probably more likely got a wobbly hump because his breeding quality may not have been as good as some of the others. When I say that, he was born in, I think this one was born in Longley Safari Park, like wildlife parks. In this country, you have to realise, have a very small breeding herd, so consequently the stock quality is not as good as it would be if two camels were born from different countries, say, bred from different countries, something like that. Bit close breeding maybe. Bear that in mind. You see lots of wobbly hump camels in all environments because in the desert they breed with whoever happens to be the closest or around at the time. They don't have any manners, so we see lots of crossbred, close-bred camels in the desert as well. In fact, you'll see more wobbly hump camels than straight hump camels. Okay. Now the humps are great big food and energy sources as much as anything. They store lots of food in their humps. They do store lots of water in their bodies as well, because all over the camel's body, everything that we call tissues contains monstrous cells that hold more moisture than we do. A bit of an itch, have we? Yeah. And yeah, here you go. So the camel's tissues, that is the fat and the muscle and the skin, contain monstrous cells that hold more moisture than we do. So all over his body he's got more moisture than us. Yeah, because you think if you do that all day you'll get more carrots all day. Yeah, probably will, won't you? Alright, see those? He's got big wobbly lips. See these wobbly lips? Now he likes kissing girls with them sometimes, so you're sitting a bit close down there, you know. Alright. Anyone got any questions about the camels today? Yes, madam.
Have you had any youngsters born?
Have we had any youngsters born? Yes, we have, but we haven't got any now. We've stopped the breeding because there are actually about 18 or 20 camels here today, somewhere, probably hiding in the sheds right at the minute. But we have more camels as well, which we, so there's some out on hire on a little film set this week. So we've stopped the breeding. We can't have any more. We were struggling greatly with the pandemic, trying to feed over about 25 camels, and they do eat a lot. In fact, they never stop eating. So yeah, so we stopped breeding at the moment. There's probably enough around. Yeah. Anyone got any questions about the camels? They can go for ages and ages without food and water. And not only do they store a lot of stuff in their bodies, they don't get rid of their liquid like we do, because
Yeah.
You be Sasha, I'll be back.
Oh, I see, that's why you want to go back.
You're doing great.
Yes, we can ask.
We're going to go next.
Oh, is it after my now?
We're going to have to ask someone if they'll take our picture. Are you waving?
Hi everyone, it's a lot late now. It's like 20 past 10 in the evening, and we've been home hours. But when we got home, because my camera died at the camel park, so when I got home I had to put my camera on charge, and then took took Autumn over to her friends for a sleepover, and then we come home, had tea, and then me, Steve and Sophia went and saw my sister Jackie for a little while and had a chat over there, and we're now home. Sophia's gone to bed, Steve's in bed. I'm currently waiting up till midnight because I take care of my dad, so when he gets paid at midnight his money goes over to me, and then I pay all his bills through my bank and buy his shopping for him to get delivered tomorrow morning. But then I'm going to see my dad tomorrow, so yeah. But I thought I would just quickly come on now the camera's fully charged, just to say I hope you've enjoyed this weekend vlog, and yeah, I'll see you next. Somebody's just come up. Just be in bed. Yeah, so I thought I'd just come on to say hope you've enjoyed this weekend vlog. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed it, and also to turn the notification bell on, so you'll be notified every time we upload. And yeah, so this will be uploaded on Wednesday, and then there'll be a weekly vlog going to be uploaded for next week. So yeah, yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.